Welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at Botchamania number 428.
What's Botchamania?
Botchamania is a collection brought to us by Matthew of screw-ups, fuck-ups, botches, tables, and some other hole-shaped things in the world of professional wrestling. And of course, before we get started, of course, I want to reiterate our show, 1-2 to Wrestling, here on Super Reaction Bros. Basically, it's myself, Nick Slade, and Mo Brothers as we react to all the major WWE, AEW, and TNA pay-per-views, and
some of the big ones, the big dogs,
the big pro wrestling pay-per-view events. And of course, right around the corner, maybe be up, but by the time this video comes out, we'll have to wait and see on that. But just definitely check out our reactions to the this year's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. This is, of course, just to reiterate, this Botchamania reaction is being recorded before Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. So I have no idea what's going on or what happens. I'm happy for those winners that feel very obvious considering we're still having Fastlane March. Anyways, let's dive into this.
Let's do this. This is for Botchamania 428, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go.
Oh wait, sorry.
Correct.
Sorry. I blanked. I'm sorry. Okay, ready.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Did I hear about this?
No. It's like a Bullet Club parade.
I thought this was Jay. I can't hear anything with these goddamn headsets on.
You'll hear Jay White's entrance music.
Yeah, I thought that's what this was.
No, this is Evil's entrance.
Botchamania. Hi, Matthew. Sorry about that.
He's a good artist, you know. Not Matthew.
Not Matthew. Evil.
Not Matthew.
Yeah,
Evil.
Botch. I wonder if they'll have that botch.
I don't agree that it's pressure. I think it takes the pressure off. You should feel confident
because the key thing is you can't win this thing early, but you can lose it early.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. I heard about this.
Yes, he's like yes.
How you doing, Peter?
He's like yes.
I go in the Hall of Fame and they canceled the damn thing because of the pandemic around the world, and someone just lowered my seat in the middle of the live show.
Jeez, dude.
Peter,
We're gonna get a new chair.
It's the type of thing you gotta have fun, man. You gotta have fun.
Stay with us.
all the humanity.
Screws are bullying. Oh yeah, she face planted so hard.
Hard, yeah.
She was fine.
Oh yeah. Somebody mistimed it.
Oh yeah, he kind of got. Yeah, apparently that was a legit injury too.
Oh.
That's the movie do with Eddie Gordo and Tekken 3.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair. Oh damn.
That was
Fair, I'll give Dominic a pass on that. Oh, is this? Oh no, this is. I started fast forwarding. Yeah, that's right.
Should I click on this one? No.
I can't see it.
There's a few broke will it hurt to get pulled.
Guys, this is a PG.
The booty like grocery.
Grocery cute.
You put a
No, we don't know. It went past us.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, we are having a great time.
Oh goddamn.
So we have Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns for the title. Last man.
Oh, here we go. This is. I won't say this ruined the entire match, but this didn't help the match.
And finally, they get back and they buy a lighting rig.
I like the little kid getting run over.
Produces. Kevin Owens gives him a stunner. Kevin takes the handcuff.
Oh yeah, this.
To a lighting stand way down low, and the story is.
I honestly don't blame the ref.
That Roman Reigns will not be able to stand up because he's handcuffed so low on this lighting rig. So he's trying to get away, and the ref's counting, and the ref goes 7, 8,
No.
9. And for sure, there's no way that Roman is going to stand up. But he grabs the referee, he rams his head into the thing. And the
Smart.
He gives Kevin Owens a low blow.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman.
Ooh, what the
Oh, yeah, this.
He's trying so hard to get these handcuffs.
These are like, they made it so difficult to get them off.
They send out another referee. The referee goes, 1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5. He gets to 6 and he realizes they ain't getting this fucking handcuff off.
Yeah.
So he just...
I feel sorry for the ref. People are blaming the ref when Heyman made a botch.
And I'm just watching them try to undo these handcuffs. And I'm like, there's nobody back there with some fucking bolt cutters where you can like pan the camera away and then just cut those fucking things or something.
You'd think like something like that, just get the bolt cutters and just cut them.
Like Roman got in the balls like 6 minutes ago. He's just waiting around. So they finally get the handcuffs off, and Roman grabs the guy and he puts him in a guillotine and he wins. They beat the shit out of each other, and now this match just collapses into Botchamania.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm sorry. That's the best moment so far this episode.
I had a hard time raising the winner's hand.
Because it's just a little kid here. I can't give a golf cart.
Yeah, the kid, yeah. Yeah, he's having issues. Ref's like, you won. You got to raise your hands up.
Yeah, raise your hand.
If it's not one, it's the other. You see? It's not one. Like, let me do my job, damn it.
Fuck it.
She's got to be considering what's happening.
Excuse me, Asuka. Up next, you've been invited into Alexa.
Wait for it. I remember this.
He gets cut off.
I don't know.
And that's it. That's it. I don't know.
The dark side.
Yes.
Oh, motherfucker. Is it insipid? Yeah, it's insipid.
Insipid.
As you can see, I have my black.
Oh,
God.
-1 return.
-1.
On underneath the mask, reminiscent of Evil Uno.
Yeah.
It's actually very fearful, fearsome, whatever. Well said. Stop it.
Stop it.
Covered here by St. Patrick.
Okay, yeah.
He's just.
I love violence.
I love violence.
I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, did this fucking I love violence?
He keeps doing it, Taz. I'll try to call him back to do my job, buddy.
Por poco. El karma primero sorprende al centurión.
Okay. Lucha botches are always ow.
Oh, they're always like, oh God, are they okay? Ooh.
Ooh, is he okay?
La cuenta en 1, en 2, 3. Ay, 2, que 3. ¿Qué pasó?
I think he actually legit knocked the guy out.
I think
I think the guy's actually. That's why he's not moving.
I think, yeah, he's not moving.
Whenever I die, they should have caused it. It's Lucha Libre referee.
How they botched the.
Oh yeah, the spear. Yeah, I know. Yeah, here.
Rumble.
Yeah, the spear, the double spear. You're like, wait, where did that come from?
Kevin Dunn. I love you. Let's remarry.
I love you.
From my personal highlight actually took place before the event even happened, but I might have played the best unintentional rib in wrestling history.
Oh, really?
Completely accidentally.
Okay.
For those that watched the Royal Rumble, they might have noticed that Bayley, longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in history, had the name Cole shaved in the back of her head. I believe it was acknowledged that it was in reference to my partner, our boss, Michael Cole.
Adam Cole.
Because they have this endless rivalry for whatever reason that began for some reason and just never went away. So Bayley thought it would be hilarious to rib Cole by putting his
he was showing Adam Cole.
Rude used to put his opponent's face on his tights. I think that was the mentality. So we were in the barbershop that was at the Thunderdome, and Bayley walks in and she starts asking about what she should put in the back of her hair. It's been a thing she's been doing recently. She actually suggested the name Cole. I go, yeah.
She said showing Adam.
I think it's going to be really funny. I think it's going to be downright hysterical. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes what you did. About 3 hours later, I get a text from Cole that is a photo with him and Bayley and a reminder that Cole was not calling the Women's Royal Rumble match.
Well, wouldn't you have known that?
I did know that, but I didn't realize it at the time. It didn't register. We had a full-blown conversation.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
And even I forgot that Cole was not going to be ringside. So I encouraged Bailey to shave Michael Cole's name into the back of her head. Basically,
It was Corey Graves' fault.
and Bailey was none too thrilled with that. But that was my little highlight. It's the little things.
Personal predilection, but it appears
That's
to
cute.
work better.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see.
Oh, look at that. Oh!
Oh, they hugged on the way down.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it was worse.
No,
I am dying. F. 2 hours into a 24-hour stream.
Get through. But I just want to let y'all know, I understand this. There's
Oh.
not many of us will keep a COVID distance, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't know how I get down, and you don't know how we get down, this shit about to be black as fuck.
Okay.
I said this shit about to be black as fuck.
Power goes out.
Oh, got to the stream
So
technically is black as
fuck. 20 minutes later. 20 minutes later. Not the commentators.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hang in there, dude. Hang in there. We'll get there. As long as they finish, we made it. We're gonna get through it. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, we'll just start the whole 24-hour over.
I love that. Officially, I love Matthew's response. Officially, it was black as fuck. Oh!
It's just the door.
Like a modified blockbuster there, but not enough to get
It's the
Dixon
door.
through that Japanese door.
It's a Japanese door? Wait,
And then I figured it out.
the forbidden door.
The forbidden door was me. I'm the forbidden door.
I'm the door.
No doubt. But Eddie's trying to parlay this into a win right now.
Yeah, we don't know what happened. Out of nowhere, he texts him like, say
Bumping and laughing and shit.
Send for the man.
My fellow Botchamaniacs, it is I, Christopher Lamar Aloysius Danker Danger Jr. III, also known as Dankops. Today, it is my honor and privilege to be reading to you an excerpt from Roddy Piper's 2002 autobiography, In the Pit. I suppose if I could ever take a match back, it'd be the one I had at WrestleMania 2 in 1986. It wasn't even a wrestling match. For some reason, Vince McMahon asked me if I would box Mr. T. Honestly, I really didn't like Mr. T, so being up front, I told Vince that there was no way that I would take a dive for the star of the A-Team, and he assured me that I wouldn't have to. Satisfied, I agreed, and the match was booked as one of the top matches for the Federation's premier event of the year. In preparation, McMahon sent me to a boxing camp in Reno, Nevada, run by legendary trainer Lou Duva. Even though I was out of my element for 4 weeks, I learned an awful lot from Duva and the boys. I came back in better shape and better prepared for my match against Mr. T, but even though I learned the ropes from Duva about boxing, I should have known that I'd regret my decision to box Mr. T. The match was going to take place at the Nassau Coliseum in New York, and it had sold out within a few hours. It was a part of a card that was taking place in 3 different locations, a first in wrestling history. Before WrestleMania 2,
They're doing that for the Oscars, apparently, this year.
Yeah, doing different locations.
Press conference before a match on a Saturday night main event. Here I came barreling in, and everyone's asking, what's going to happen to Mr. T on TV that night? And I answered them. Simple. I'm going to take my waist belt off my kilt, and I'm going to whip him like a slave. Sure enough, that night on NBC, I got Mr. T down, and I took the waist belt off my kilt, and I whipped him.
Oh my god.
The only guy I know that wears more chains than his ancestors, man.
Well, that sure got a lot of
Oh,
and it's safe to say that I was
damn.
a big Roddy Piper fan after that night in Phoenix. Finally, the match was about to begin, and I exuded confidence. By my side, I had the great Lou Duva, for whom I have all the respect and love in the world. He had a plaid robe made for me that said Hot Rod on the back. Wearing my plaid robe, I got into the ring, and Joan Rivers, who was a special guest announcer for the event, said to me,
She was.
why do you always act so mean? Well, in the middle of the Nassau Coliseum and in front of 17,000 people with my match about to start, I really didn't want to get into it with Joan Rivers. Throughout the first round,
words you never thought Roddy would say.
I know, right?
At the beginning of the match, having been blessed all of my life with fairly fast hands, I threw a few left jabs that caught Mr. T. He then countered with a combination of his own that caught me, but I kept coming at him with lefts and rights. While I was outboxing Mr. T, I really wasn't hurting him. You see, when they put my gloves on, I had to roll my fists so that my hands weren't in the actual glove.
Oh!
Only the glove was hitting him, not my fist.
Wow.
Oh,
But the
damn.
same rule didn't apply to T. In
What?
the second round, they gave me a mouthpiece and things began to look up, or so I thought.
That's messed up.
At about the middle of the round, the crowd started chanting my name. It came very slowly and from the bowels of the building, and it built up and consumed the whole arena. The crowd was now behind me 100%. And at this time, Mr. T and I came to a predetermined spot in the ring where I was going to let him knock me down with a left hook. I knew he was going to throw the left and I would have to fall out of the ring, but I had a slight problem. I was trying to figure out how I was going to get from the ring, through the ropes, and onto the concrete floor 5 feet below us. I couldn't grab the ropes to break my fall because I had no thumbs on my gloves. Anyway, as this was going through my mind, he threw the punch and bang, I fly. The only problem was, as my luck would have it, he missed, but I had no idea. Sometimes you can't feel punches after a while, and nobody ever missed me before, so I wasn't sure.
He's rolled with the punches.
He missed me by a good 8 inches. The people
Yeah.
at the Coliseum, like me, didn't know what had just happened, but the people sitting at home sure knew. The camera angle made it really evident that he'd missed me by a mile. It was the most humiliating thing that could have happened to me, considering the stature and reputation that I had in my sport.
Jesus
Even though I
Christ.
wasn't aware of the miss, I
Oh
was
God, the
terribly
black
angry in the
paint.
ring and wanted to take this guy out so bad. I went back to my corner and my ring crew told me to sit down, but I wasn't ready to sit. I was so frustrated that I picked up my stool and flung it as hard as I could at Mr. T, taking a chunk out of his leg.
Ooh!
Provoke him to take a shot at me, which would justify me in shooting with him so I could take him out, but he never did. I wound up losing the match via disqualification after body slamming him in sheer frustration. I consider this match to be a black mark in my career.
Wow.
All because Mr. T didn't have the experience to make the key punch connect.
Damn.
You know, if I actually read books, I might pick that one up. That's all for today.
That is very...
Remember,
That
Dude.
is-
make dill bread without dildo.
Dill bread about dildo. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. No, where's the kid running over the other kid?
They should have had the other way around. They should have had the kid in this one.
And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 185 pounds.
Don't do it! Cannot do this! Don't do this, Randy! No!
Do it! Do it!
Here's up to the 30s. I think he is now life sentence. Oh God.
Oh God, no. Oh, this is the worst joke I ever told my dad. Oh, my hole! My hole! Hole! My hole!
Smithers, I'm home. What? Already? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Where is Tallman? Where is Tallman?
Oh. Yeah. Here I am.
God damn it.
Today, sir, very well, I say, sir. Run away. Run away.
No way. Oh my God, it's one of my favorite moments in Venture Brothers. This is so fucking cool what he does. Boy, I wonder what the rest.
Ah!
It's a really cool scene.
It's really quite amazing. It took 20 hours to put it all back together. We actually ran out of staples and had to use a glue stick. Yep, you're a lucky, 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 lucky luck boy. But From now on, I'd like you to be more careful. One more injury like that, and you could wind up like that poor creature there in the iron box.
Who are you? I'm Ray. Ray who?
Oh God, what is
Ray
it?
Stark.
Matter. Hey, it doesn't matter.
That's it. An episode in the Star Wars.
I said you're gonna watch this tape, and you're gonna do what I say, or I'm gonna do something to you.
And I don't know what that is, because everybody has always done what I say.
Oh, the crazy babysitter.
The mega event wrestling fans have been
Heroes of Wrestling, no! Good God, no.
will finally be settled in the
No.
heroes of wrestling.
God. Yes, I knew it! Somebody was gonna do this. Wait for it.
My oh!
It's not my toe! I knew somebody was gonna finally do that.
This is a magical chair. Why is it a magical chair, you ask? Because it flies, Zach.
Rock, no.
I made it easy on you. Here we go.
That's where he switched to a stunt guy.
Oh, God!
Hey, Chris, your favorite Paul Rudd clip.
My favorite Paul Rudd clip that he has every time he goes on.
Conan.
I need DP. You'll have to wait your turn, sir.
Are you threatening me?
Who said transformation?
Oh God.
I love this.
I love this.
Wait a minute. Not gonna give Alexa Bliss the time for a metamorphosis.
Alexa Bliss. Everybody's like, nope.
Oh God. Tailbone first.
My oh.
This contest is over. A lot of times in our day,
Jim
people who
Cornette.
didn't like video games, you would try to fucking argue with them, right? Now the fans are the ones going, well, it's supposed to be stupid and silly. Nobody take it seriously because it's fake. And it's just so fucking annoying. But is it their fault? Or is because they are not old enough, most of them, to have ever seen this shit done the right way and to know how it was taken and presented? And it's art. And we're expressing our art when a 120-pound woman goes 15 minutes competitively with a 250-pound man. What started this where this was viewed to be okay?
Tekken 3. Yeah.
Characters in these fucking video games. I guess Japanese with some variation of all those great looking moves and doing it again about 8 or 10 times around the ring in a row. I don't know if he has any fucking talent for anything else. And the fucking 9-year-old girl, she's short. Her legs barely reach the ground. Oh yeah, well, and remember Dr. Blah Blah Blah? They do a big move and then they lay around forever doing contrived setup spots in an awkward way.
What the fuck?
Oh, here comes the goddamn Brian guy. I like this guy. He's a fucking kick-ass. And the cute little fucking trained bear with no muzzle on. Oh, the bear's always baby face.
Is are we just
Are we literally going through the whole fucking roster?
really
Jim Cornette style?
Kung fu routine. Fucking
Kung Fu routine?
Of Bruce Lee. That's fine. You got a bunch of fans, but I ain't one of them. Japanese and boring. Sorry. Frog-faced, fucking horrible. It looked like he had gangrene. I don't know what the fuck. You.
What the fuck?
I'm disgusted by his existence.
Do we really have to do every single person?
Now I see why it's 27 minutes long.
So, frog-face back again. They do have a bunch of people that like whatever it is that they do. And I admit that. And that's another reason why I don't like frog-face. Because it's a goddamn abortion and a disgrace that he is allowed still. Here's the thing, I used to say horrible things about the female Tatanka, but I didn't mean them, I was working. But the
Yeah, like I said, now I see why it's this long.
especially sent me death threats.
So how was your day, Christopher?
I don't know, it was alright. A lot of rain.
Fucking bodybuilder thing. Anything he did physically, he looked
God damn, man, come on.
Fuck this fucking guy, right? Next up, something out of the fucking Bolivian rainforest or whatever the fuck.
I'll give him this. He has enough to do the entire Tekken 3 roster, so.
I know. I think that's the whole point here. Is that it's like he's got so much freaking footage or so much stuff. He said.
Stunning Japanese. Yeah, Jin is a bit of a fool of himself.
Long-haired fucking piece of shit. He still has the stupid facial expressions. There's also Tiger Mask-looking guy who has a beautiful drop kick.
Call the dirty white boy. The shit that you do, you fake human being, you fake fuck with your fake fire punch and your fucking smeared and pubic hair. Fuck you. This fucking Eddie Gordo character can't throw a good-looking punch.
Gordo.
It's just multiple kick repeatedly over and over and shows everybody how easy
He's not wrong.
it is to do. I have disgust for you and the people who do that type of shit.
Now we know why it was 27 minutes long.
Please tell me who this dumb fuck is so that I
Moron.
can tell him to fuck off too for being a multiple kick piece of shit. I hope he chokes on his fucking kick spot. But anyway, I want to blame the fans who like this shit because it's just stupid for grown people.
I'm Jim Cornette, and that's my opinion.
God damn. Okay. Okay.
I am waiting for a quote.
Except it wasn't me. Was it? No, I didn't do it.
The ladder in front of this door is the perfect place for this priceless Ming vase.
I didn't do it. Yeah.
Fucking Naya, this whole fucking episode, man. Just Naya. This is the Naya episode. Now I see why. The cover of the thumbnail for this is Naya Jax.
What's funny about this shot is apparently Conan didn't yet have his late night talk show yet.
Just do the line. And now, boys and girls, here he is, the boy that says the words you've been longing to hear, like the salivating dogs that you are, Bart Simpson.
Yeah. 15 minutes of fame. Yeah, these are some long ones at the end.
That was kung fu fighting. Say,
I'll focus on Naya, majority of them.
Kid. Boy, did that get old fast. Whoa! You know, if you want to last in this business, you gotta stay fresh. Fucking bullshit!
Just being you instead of a one-dimensional character with a silly catchphrase.
Jesus!
Huh?
I don't know.
It's Ted.
His name is John Cena.
Oh my god. Did you I'm pretty sure it's gonna probably make it on the next Botchamania. But you hear was it on Dynamite what
Yes, I already know what Jim Ross said.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm fully aware.
What the Sorry, but anyway,
Okay,
that
so
was a
easily
very long one.
my two favorites were Black as Fuck and Billy Matthew did, which was edit out Reigns hitting Owens with the goal.
Driving the right over another kid. Oh my god.
I also love the Botch Luchadors referee spot where I love the tweets like, if I ever go out, I don't want to go out like, what was it, Lucha Ref Botch?
Oh my god.
That was good. Yeah, my whole thing. That was this entire thing was my whole thing. So like, yeah, it is what it is.
Or even Black as Fuck, and it's just like it literally went. The power went out and literally went black as fuck.
I had no idea. had no clue that like Roddy said that about like Mr. T. I'm
That
like,
part, oh my god, everything, especially everything leading into the match of the things he said, you're just like, oh good god, did he literally say that? Oh shit, you know, it's like wow.
Yeah, but overall that was really good. That for those who don't know, like I said, it's gonna be on next Botchamania. On this week's Dynamite as I was recording, they're cutting to a segment of Kenny Omega, and Jim Ross didn't say AEW World Champion Kenny Omega. He said WWE
champion, and everybody caught that. Everybody and their mother caught that.
I missed it because I was trying to just catch up, go through it quickly, and I muted
I was sitting there and I was sitting there going,
it wasn't until I watched
WWE?
It wasn't watched until I watched Cultaholics Graded on that episode of Dynamite. I'm like, you fucking what?
Well, I was sitting there and I was watching it, and I'm like, as I'm watching it and listening, I'm like, hang on, did he just say? I had to rewind it because I watch it usually later on, but I'm like, he just said WWE champion. What the fuck?
Yeah, but yeah, overall this was good stuff for the most part. So
I found that lucha part where it says whenever I die, please make sure the cause of death is listed as lucha libre refereeing.
So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about some pro wrestling here with Botchamania, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of Botchamania, of this extra long Botchamania. What did you think was your favorite part? Was any of the Nia Jax stuff that he could have just kept going and going and going for? Was it a Jim Cornette extended long description of all the Tekken fighters? I mean, let us know what you guys' favorite hilarious part was in this Botchamania. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, guys, be sure to check out our reaction here on SRB of the Elimination Chamber 2021. So until next time, folks, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
This has been a very my whole black as fuck filled episode, I guess, of SRB. My whole comma black as fuck.
Yeah, see ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
at Super React Bros.